This hourly segment is sponsored by Garden Sense, airing Sundays 12 noon to 1 p.m.
One station making history every day.
Chicago, Chicago.
Now, Jake Hartford.
89.
It's like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking. It's like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking. It's like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Isn't that Fred Blifford over there in the blue turtleneck? He's on our flight to Chicago.
Oh, yeah, I think it is.
Fred!
Hey, Fred. Hi, Jack.
Picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Were you vacationing in Los Angeles? Well, it really wasn't a vacation. You see, I'm a teacher in the New York City school system, and I was attending a seminar on visual aids to education. Are you from LA? Oh, no. I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm a lobbyist for the Small Businessmen's Association.
My name is Roger Murdoch. I'm the co-pilot. Victor, why don't you get the coordinates on the altitude vector and find out the ratio of direct velocity over engine speed? This is flight 209er, continuing on a heading 299er. Niner.
And the altitude, we're falling. The mountains, and the mountains.
What mountains? We're over Iowa.
The cornfield, and the cornfield.
People, would you please get out of the aisle? I've told you 1,000 times. Move into the seat area and don't put your bulky jacket to the overhead. Idiots. Where's my Stella? I'm taking the slide down.
Rex, I've decided. The best thing to do is to foam the runway. Let them do a wheels-up landing. It'll be a lot simpler.
Oh, the risk of fire is too great. It starts burning a lot of all the people can't get out of there on their own power.
That's better than writing them all off. You willing to play God with 138 lives?
No, a belly landing isn't all that simple. It's a good pilot to keep from smearing himself all over the runway.
If Stryker has the guts to try this, he deserves the best shot we can get. We gotta foam that runway.
There's only shots with the wheels down. I've seen foam tear a man's guts out.
And I've seen foam save an entire aeroplane.
Only one man can save this airplane.
Jake Hartford.
The risk we'll just have to take.
.11. Good morning, everybody. The Awake with Jake show on a beautiful Saturday in October. It's going to be high near 70 degrees today, and it's raining out right now. All week, I look forward to the weekend. It was supposed to be beautiful. Now it's going to rain. I am so disappointed. I wanted to go out and buy my Christmas tree today. Anyway, I'm here for you for the next 2 hours until 8 o'clock. Then it's Paul Brown with Drive Chicago. I didn't think we'd start the show today with controversy. If you heard the lead story at the top of the hour from ABC News, their story was that there have been rat droppings found in school lunches in Chicago public schools. This is the media just distorting everything again. According to the Tribune this morning, breaking news, that is not true. They did not find rat droppings in the lunches at Chicago public schools. They found mouse droppings. And there is a difference. Unless they were actual mice that the rats were dropping. But now there were mouse droppings. Apparently at Hirsch School on the south side, they have bags of nachos. And the kids were eating the nachos. And they got to the end and they said, what is this? And they said, this looks like mouse droppings. And the school people said, no, that's vegetables. We're meeting the federal guidelines. Now, the school didn't say that, but they wish they could. No, they found mouse droppings, and they think what happened was some mice got into the boxes of the nachos and ate through the bags and ate the nachos. That's what they think. And so far, they just have it restricted to one school. It isn't like the entire school system is under attack from rat droppings. One school, one day, and they're mice. They're from mice, not rats. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Nothing like starting off with a little school news, huh? I was looking through another story. There was a school, I think it was a high school, college, wherever it was. They were going to have a game night. And they made posters. And what they had, I saw the poster, they had like a beer mug with something, like foam over the top. Could have been root beer, could have been beer, whatever. They had the picture of a joystick. Now, ladies, not what you're thinking. Now, this is a game controller from Nintendo. And then they had what looked like a gun, almost looked like a squirt gun. I kind of read across the barrel part and read in the handle. And it turns out that's part of the Nintendo game system. It's called a Zapper, a Nintendo Zapper. So they had that. They had the joystick and the mug. And then they were inviting all the students to come to this game night. And the school said, you can't do that. Can't use that poster because it's got the gun on it. Even though it isn't, it's a toy. But we can't allow weapons in schools. So they wouldn't let the kids put the poster up. Which just doesn't seem right. Next thing you know, they're going to go through all the books in the library, and when they get to the the dictionary where it says gun and they have a picture of a gun, they're going to take that out. Just doesn't seem right, does it? Anyway, a lot of stuff we're going to get to today. Let's see where we start right now. Let's go to Paul in Arlington Heights. Good morning, Paul. Paul?
Jake, good morning.
The pilot at the controls is having a very rough morning so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a wet drive-in for you today?
Not me. I'm not the pilot. I'm talking about. Never mind.
All right. How about? I realize, Jake, this isn't a sports talk station, but how about those Nationals last night, huh? Unbelievable. I mean, that's the worst choke job than a Chicago team would do there last night.
If you explain what the choke job was, then we can probably just eliminate Joe this morning.
Well, no, I don't want to steal all of Joe's thunder. And by the way, kudos to your Yankees. I see they did the proper thing, but those Nationals having such a huge lead and then just blow it. I mean, what? It was one strike away from continuing on, and wait till next year. Unbelievable.
Congratulations, Paul.
Thank you.
You just eliminated Joe.
No.
I'm
sure Joe can talk about the Bears instead.
After I told you one more word, you're going to eliminate him, and you said, nope, that's right, I'm not going to. And then you persisted, didn't you?
Oh,
didn't you?
You're going to make me feel bad, Jake. All right.
All right, what else is going on in sports, Paul?
Well, no, we'll change the subject. Usually your partner...
Joe's already dead to me, so what are you going to do?
No. We'll talk about something that your partner John Cass was talking about, and he obviously had a nerve struck on Tuesday when they talked about this form letter that's being sent out to the parents and the family of the troops killed. Unbelievable. I mean, what a thing to do. I mean, I currently have nephews serving in the armed services, and I mean, I think, Jesus, I can't imagine my family receiving a form letter like that. I mean, that is just not right.
And also the Sean Smith, the mother of Sean Smith, who was killed in the attack in Benghazi, his mother got one where they just inserted one sentence. It was the same form letter, except they inserted a sentence about, being with her when the bodies came back. But other than that, it was all cut and paste.
Oh, that's bad. One last thing, John is right. Joe Biden has the best teeth on television. I listened to the debate on WLS, but then I saw bits on the podcast, and he does have that horse smile, no doubt about it.
He does. Thank you, Paul.
All right, thanks, Jake. Bye-bye.
Thank you for the sports report. 6:18, back right after this.